today I'm going to be showing you how you can weaponize movement. In this strange but effective method, you can even slay a dragon just by moving around it. So in my last video, I talked about how to maximize movement in the game, and I was scrolling through the comments and I saw this wonderful comment. And so yeah, of course I tested it out. And just to show the limits of this, I decided to play the final fight in the game, and I wanted to see if I could kill a dragon. Disclaimer, this video shows a lot of footage from the end fight of the game. If you would not like to see the end fight of the game and not be spoiled at all, don't continue watching this video. If you've beaten the game, then you're good to go. I'm not going to be discussing story, but there's obvious story that will be revealed in the final fight of the game. This build is mostly a meme build, but it's also good. The actual build breakdown is essentially the same as my last video, so I'll link that up in the cards. You can go look at that video later. You can see the gist of the build on how to get maximum speed, but I'm going to be adding a few items to get the damage that I need. So essentially later in the game you gain the ability to fly, and flying in this way specifically counts as jumping, and whatever amount of movement you have is the amount of feet that you can jump in a turn. And if you saw in the last video, we got to 1,400 feet. 1,400 freedom units of movement. Unfortunately, I'm going to be reducing that amount to 1,240, so we lost a little bit. That's because my main character who has this fly ability is not a wood elf. Also, there's a few items I needed to switch out. So first of all, the most important item in this build is this hammer. We switched out our trident that gives us 10 movement for this hammer, but what this hammer does is every time you jump, it does 1 to 4 thunder damage. And then there are these gloves. These gloves make it so that you get reverberation, which is a condition you apply on your enemy. And essentially it gives you 2 stacks of reverberation. And once you get to 5 stacks, it does 1 to 4 damage. And we're going to be doing a lot of thunder damage, so this will build up significantly. And then we have this ring that adds 1 thunder damage when you do thunder damage, which again, you're going to be doing a shit ton of it, so it's perfect. Do the usual thing. Jahira cast haste, I action surge, rage, dash 3 times, and then my total speed is 1,240. I get Orpheus to dimension door me to the dragon so that I can get maximum movement being saved for attacking. Then I have Orpheus eat the opportunity attack so I can freely move around the dragon without it attacking me. Huh? Also, the Emperor has a shield on him that if I hurt him, if I break the shield, it will stun me, which will make it so I can no longer move. So I'm going to have this character remove the shield before I go in. Ooh, okay. 400 HP. Let's do this thing. Just so you know, I did this fight in normal mode. In Tactician, the dragon has a buff that makes it so that if your attack does less than 4 damage, it does no damage. On normal mode, it is the same, but it has to be more than 2 damage, so it's actually possible in normal mode. Also, before I see in the comments, just know that I'm aware that I'm not the first person to come up with this build. Rage Gaming Videos, a couple days ago, came out with a very similar build while I was in the middle of editing this one, just in case you want to see his video. Also, one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, Asmongold, reacted to my salami build video.
Well, that was a video.
And I'm so very thankful for that. It was amazing. My sub count went from 1,000 to 1,500 in like a day and a half. Welcome to the channel, Asmon viewers. I am a fellow Asmon viewer as well. Also, if you watch my Dark Justiciar video where I made Shadowheart a rogue monk, I mentioned that once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I would do a full party build with the Shadow theme. I'm still doing that. I started making this video before I hit 1,000 subs, and now I'm way over that. This dragon is taking really long to die, even at 12 times speed, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip to the end. Oh! And then yeah, I killed the dragon after about 30 minutes of jumping around it. After I killed the dragon, I gained another action. Why is this, you ask? I took the Bloodlust potion, which once per turn when you kill an enemy, it gives you an extra action. And what I did with this action is I switched out my boots. Now these boots are very interesting. Just a disclaimer, these boots are not available in the main game. You can get them through this great mod though. They're in the game files, so they should be in the game, but they're just not yet. What they do is when you kill a creature, it refunds your movement back to the maximum. And so I just decided to go around the rest of the area and kill all the enemies with that extra movement. I'm not sure if it refunds all your movement back every time you kill a creature, but if it does, this essentially can go on forever. Okay, time to get these mind flayers now. Huh? Why can't I fly anymore? Is the game just like, no, stop it? Why? I have so much more movement though. Look, I have like infinity movement. Why won't you let me? I'm gonna try something real quick. Hey, we're back. And I can fly still. As a rough estimate, if you take the dragon's HP combined with all of these enemies' HP, I'm doing for sure more than 1,000 damage in one round, which beats some of the highest damage builds in the game. It's just very stupid. So I completely cleared the top of the brain in one round of combat by jumping around everyone. Kind of insane. We go ahead and go to the Netherbrain. When we get into the Netherbrain room, I am yet again able to kill him in one round without taking damage. It doesn't like this very much. I can tell. It's very upset by what's happening to it right now. So the Netherbrain has about 100 health less than the dragon, and it also doesn't have that damage resistance buff that the dragon had. So this takes a fraction of the time to kill it, and oh my gosh, this is insane that you can actually kill this thing in one round just by this dumb method. Hey! Woo! Yeah! That's how you do it, guys. That's how you beat the game, by jumping around. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna be probably doing less videos, but I'm gonna try to up the quality, so just know that probably gonna be about one video a week. Also, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow on YouTube for the first time, October 2nd at 7 p.m. CST. So if you like watching streams, go ahead and check that out. I'm gonna be messing with a subclass mod for the Circle of Stars Druid. I have a Circle of Stars Druid Gloomstalker Ranger multi-class. It's what I play in my D&D campaign. So anyway, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Hope to see you there. Catch you guys later.